We're about to witness one of the scariest weeks in Weatherfield history. Todd Grimshaw is trapped in an increasingly tense nightmare, and this week, the truth is revealed like never before. Through hidden cameras and police footage, viewers will witness the brutality of Todd and Theo's lives. But when George tries to intervene, will he accidentally walk straight into the danger Theo has put himself in? This isn't just TV gossip. This is survival, and time is running out. Before we get into the shocking details, don't forget to like and subscribe to Coronation ST UK. Your support will help us continue to bring you the hottest updates from this stormy street. The special, which airs on Monday the 15th of December, is set to be one of the scariest and most unique episodes in recent history. The show breaks from the usual structure to immerse viewers in the oppressive reality of domestic violence through a completely different perspective. Todd's hidden camera, combined with police body cam footage and surveillance footage, shows us exactly what happens when the door closes and Theo's true face is revealed. It's a bold move, but it fits perfectly with the oppressive control Theo exerts over Todd. We're no longer just watching a play, we're witnessing a crime scene. The episode opens with the police storming the apartment after receiving reports of escalating violence. This suggests that things have moved beyond the silent manipulation the audience has seen. It's loud, dangerous, and out of control. The aftermath sends Theo into a panic as he realizes his privacy has been violated. The community begins to talk, and for a narcissist like Theo, losing control of the narrative is his worst nightmare. Todd, for his part, could only silently clean up the mess. It was a heartbreaking scene. A man trying to get back on his feet, patching up a life worn down by fear and isolation. Bernie Winter was the first to really raise the alarm. Upon seeing the state of the apartment, she immediately understood that the story Todd and Theo had told was completely false. With keen intuition, Bernie clearly sensed the undisguised chaos and told George that it was not a clumsy accident or a minor argument, but something much darker. This conversation became the catalyst that deeply worried George Shuttleworth. George was a kind man, and his attempt to reach out to Todd brought many viewers to tears. He invited Todd back to work in the hope of giving him a way out. But the biggest question is whether Todd will dare to take this chance when Theo is controlling his every move. Gareth Pierce, who plays Todd, shared some insight into the character's psychology. Todd knows H is in real danger, and this time he can't just duck out like before. He feels trapped, unable to escape, and the shame of being manipulated so easily makes it difficult for him to open up. This shame becomes an invisible prison that keeps him locked in silence. When George and Christina come to dinner with Todd and Theo, tension is in the air. Todd and Theo try to create a light-hearted atmosphere, but George knows too much. He asks directly about the violence and even mentions that Bernie witnessed the state of the apartment. This is an extremely dangerous move because Theo is the type of person who can explode at the slightest word. And physical violence has now become the norm. With Theo cutting off all contact with the outside world, Todd has no one to turn to. The risk of Todd being seriously injured or forced into a desperate fight is growing. Gareth Pierce warns that Todd is hitting rock bottom. What viewers want to know is whether that rock bottom will end in freedom or tragedy on the night the police arrive. Meanwhile, in Weatherfield, another confusing storyline continues to have viewers riled. Lisa Swain has left fans both confused and annoyed by her apparent willingness to believe the lies of her wife, Becky, who has been dead for 4 years. Becky returned in September, claiming she had to enter the witness protection program. Since then, she has been constantly trying to drive Lisa and Carla apart, forcing Carla to break up with Lisa. It is hard to watch Lisa seemingly be led by Becky, especially when Becky's story is full of holes. But now there is an interesting theory that Lisa is not naive at all and is secretly plotting to take down Becky. Viewers are starting to pick up on the subtle signs. When Carla moves into room 6, she says she wants to save money on the hotel, but viewers know Carla is not that simple. This decision is strategic to keep an eye on Becky, while also assisting Lisa and Kit Green in their search for